Let's quiz. Thank you for watching the quiz today. I'm Luke, and the round today is on Metal Gear Solid, the David Hayter years. So that goes from Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PlayStation, which is upstairs somewhere, through Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, up to Metal Gear Solid 4, but not Metal Gear Solid 5, because suddenly it was Kiefer Sutherland. But anyway, we're going to do the quiz on those 4 games. Sorry if I sniff or I look terrible or my eyes are streaming. Hay fever's really kicked in today. You don't need to know that, but it's just a reason, all right? An excuse for why I may be off form. But anyway, in my off formness, I still remember we have to do 5 golden principles, the guidelines, and they are as follows. Number 1, you can complete this quiz by writing down on paper or by shouting out the answers. So grab a bit of paper now if you need to, grab a pen, that's where you're going. Number 2, I give a time between each question. I say each question twice, then pause, give sort of 10-15 seconds. If you need extra time, please just pause the video and for as long as you need. Number 3, no cheating. Don't cheat. There's nothing else to say, just don't cheat. Number 4, win or lose with dignity. I don't want this to be the cause of arguments around the house. Oh, snaky light's just gone off. So win or lose with dignity. And finally, number 5, my decision is final. It's all researched, it's all looked into. I've played the games quite a few times, so just go with what I say. That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to start with the 10 questions. We'll go with that, and then we'll go from there. So here we go. Number 1. Who do you have to call to save the game in Metal Gear Solid 1? Who do you have to call to save the game in Metal Gear Solid 1? Oh, I'm moving around today. Crimp. Number 2, what is the name of the guard in Metal Gear Solid 1 whose uniform is stolen by Meryl and is suffering from a cold and diarrhea when Snake is imprisoned? So what is the name of the guard in Metal Gear Solid 1 whose uniform is stolen by Meryl and is suffering from a cold and diarrhea when Snake is imprisoned? Number 3, what is the name of the terrorist group who seized the Big Shell? What is the name of the terrorist group who seized the Big Shell? Number 4, what's the name of Raiden, or Raiden, whichever way you want to say it, what is the name of Raiden's girlfriend? What is the name of Raiden's girlfriend? Number 5, what is the mission that Naked Snake is on in Metal Gear Solid 3 when the boss defects to the USSR? What is the mission that Naked Snake is on in Metal Gear Solid 3 when the boss defects to the USSR? Number 6. What tank does Snake defeat at Groznygrad? What tank does Snake destroy at Groznygrad? Number 7. In Metal Gear Solid 4, what is the name of Olga's daughter who lives with Solid Snake and Otacon? In Metal Gear Solid 4, what is the name of Olga's daughter who lives with Solid Snake and Otacon? Number 8. Outer Haven is a modified version of which giant machine? Outer Haven is a modified version of which giant machine? Outer Haven. Number 9. What is the fewest number of rounds Snake needs to fire to defeat the end in Metal Gear Solid 3? What is the fewest number of rounds Snake needs to fire to defeat the end in Metal Gear Solid 3? And number 10, name the 5 members of the Foxhound Splinter Cell in Metal Gear Solid 1 led by Liquid Snake. So I need 5 other names. Name the 5 other members of the Foxhound Splinter Cell in Metal Gear Solid 1 led by Liquid Snake. We are done. Thank you for getting through those questions. I'm streaming inside today, I tell you. Oh, right, here we go. The answers are as follows. Swap your papers, grab your marking pen, or be prepared to take the answers. Here they come. Number 1. You have to call Mei Ling to save in Metal Gear Solid 1. Mei Ling. M-E-I-L-I-N-G. Mei Ling. Number 2. The name of the guard in Metal Gear Solid 1 is Johnny Sasaki. Johnny Sasaki. He shows up later in Metal Gear Solid 4, actually, as part of Meryl's team, where his nickname is Akiba. Akiba. So if you said Akiba, I'll give you half a mark, because it kind of fits, but it's Johnny Sasaki. I'll give you a half mark for Johnny as well. Number 3. The name of the terrorist group is the Sons of Liberty. The Sons of Liberty. Number 4. The name of Raiden's girlfriend is Rosemary or Rose. I'll take both, Rosemary or Rose. Number 5. The mission that Naked Snake is on at the start is the Virtuous Mission. The Virtuous Mission. Number 6. Snake destroys the Shagohod. a Shagahad. Number 7, Sunny lives with Solid Snake and Otacon and fries a lot of eggs, if you remember those hours and hours of cutscenes. Number 8, it's Arsenal Gear, a modified version of Arsenal Gear, which is huge and has space for loads of Metal Gear Rays and so on. Number 9, you can kill the end without firing a single round, so the answer is 0. You save during the boss battle, and then you have to wait for at least a week. On the PlayStation 2, you could sort of change the clock forwards a week to cheat to do it, but you had to wait a week. If it's less than a week, he'd sneak up on you, but more than a week, he dies of old age, so without firing a single round. And number 10, the 5 members are Revolver Ocelot, Sniper Wolf, Vulcan Raven, Psycho Mantis, and Decoy Octopus. Revolver Ocelot, Sniper Wolf, Vulcan Raven, Psycho Mantis, Decoy Octopus. You can have a half mark for 3 of them. Okay, so that is the 10. Thank you very much for watching. Add up, see how you've done. If you're playing one round, see who won, how you did. If you're doing a combination of rounds, just keep the score going. Thank you again. So please like and subscribe. I really appreciate views, really appreciate likes. So thank you very much if you are doing that. If I'm wearing a t-shirt with a wrestler or a band on, I sort of give them a shout out and mention them in the comments below. This is Holidead, an amazing indie wrestler from America. She's really well worth watching. If she's in the ring, you just can't take your eyes off because she's always doing something and it's really interesting to watch. So check her out and thank you very much. See you again next time.